Hello, everyone. Mighty Benaya back with the March Chatters match. Um, Going over what has happened since we last talked. I am now at war with Greenland. I don't believe I was at war with Greenland the last time I uploaded a video or recorded a video, but Finland is gone. I have taken out the last province of Finland. He went AI. I like to try to leave at least one province if somebody wants to continue the game. But Finland went AI, so I went ahead and took the last province. But I had a balloon that was traveling over here in the sea between England and Norway, and Greenland destroyed it with one of his two cruisers. So Greenland and I are now at war, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to handle it. So Greenland was at war with Norway. I offered to Norway a while ago, hey, if you want help, I'm happy to set a troop in some of your provinces to help try to defend you. And he said, no, thank you. I would rather just kind of do this on my own, but you're welcome to watch what happens. Greenland has since moved a lot of his troops into position. He moved that out of position. Into position, taking the southernmost parts of Norway, but he has left the northern part where he was earlier, and it looks like Canada has also retreated from the north. So I am safe-ish for now. Sweden is going to be a really good roadblock for additional invasions. But it leaves us in a bit of a situation. Obviously, we're at war with Greenland. Greenland has all of the UK and a little bit of Norway right now, also Iceland. Greenland is allied with Canada and, as far as we can tell, Central USA. Central USA has taken down here in the southernmost tip of Africa and has been working consistently with Spain. We don't have a full alliance with West Libya, but we have been working with him sporadically. Specifically, Romania has been working with him to eliminate East Libya, who went AI and then came back. So he went AI, we organized with West Libya to take his territory, and then he came back, and we were already set up to declare war on him. I feel a little bit bad, but not too terribly bad. If you go AI, it's something that happens. Your allies can turn on you because you're not being of any use, you're not helpful to them. Don't go AI. Log in daily at least. A lot of times it's better to log in more often than that, but that is a different discussion. So Africa, we feel somewhat safe with West Libya. I think that he would like to work with us. He would like to continue in the game without being at war with us. We are the biggest threat to him. Italy is AI, so not a huge threat. We can take Italy at any point, but we'd rather look at the biggest problems currently. Yesterday, you'll notice Berlin is owned by me. Yesterday, I reached out to Germany. Germany had one city left. He had Berlin left. I was concerned because Central USA had placed troops. They had landed troops just north of Berlin. So I reached out to him and I said, hey, I don't want to knock you out. I want to let you, if you want to continue in the game, I want to continue. I don't want to waste troops taking Berlin. It's yours. You've got it. However, Austria-Hungary and I are concerned about this troop buildup just to the north of Berlin, and we don't want you to be a landing zone for Greenland and North Canada and Central USA if and when they have declared war on us. Specifically Greenland right now, but eventually Central USA, it's likely that we will be at war at some point soon. So in order to remain neutral, are you okay with evicting evicting Central USA and having equal, like we'll make sure that you're neutral. We don't want to invade you, but he is on your land, and that's concerning to us. And Germany came back to me and he said, you know what? I'm out of this game anyways. It's been a fun learning experience, and you've been really nice. I'm going to go ahead and evacuate my city. I will declare war on you, evacuate my city, and then you can have it. So he did. And that was really kind of him. I didn't ask that of him. I didn't expect that of him. But he gave me Berlin and essentially left the game. But he left the game on his own terms, and he left it favoring me, and I appreciate that. A similar situation that has gone very different is our conversation with Spain. So Spain is the other big concerning point at this point. He was working with France, and Austria-Hungary took France for the very much the same reason. We don't want to give Greenland a landing zone. And Greenland has had some very aggressive negotiations. And so I reached out to Spain and I said, hey, listen, you've got share map with these guys. And like, I understand that you want to work with them. I don't want to invade you. Can you give share map with us as well so that you are true neutral instead of favoring one or the other? Because I don't want to face an invasion from you, and I don't want to have to invade you. I want to leave you alone. I want us to be at peace. And he said, I'm not giving share map with you because I don't trust you, which I understand his perspective. I disagree strongly. And Spain, you'll see this in a week. We took out France, specifically Austria-Hungary took out France because France was really, really close to Greenland. And Greenland was making some big pushes in the newspaper specifically, but also like he was making pushes in Norway, and it's concerning. It was militaristically concerning. So we at this point don't have any intents on Spain, but that's a place that we're going to have to watch closely. So you can see I've got 3 balloons, and I'm going to be watching what ships come in and make sure that they're not landing in Spain to invade France. And then we've also got Austria-Hungary's got balloons in France for the same reason. So we're watching closely Spain, but we don't have any intent at this point. And again, by the time you see this, it's 7 days past. We don't have any intent at this point to invade. What we are doing is going to try to cut off supply. So let me go up to Greenland real quick and look at resources. So Greenland has starts with a double fish and a double gas. He doesn't have really any oil up here. He has decent wood and decent metal and pretty good food. He took over Iceland, which has an oil and a wood, and he took over England, which has sporadic grain, fish, wood, but it specifically has this double iron and a double coal. A double iron in Liverpool, double coal in Birmingham. This is his only double materials spot, is Liverpool. And he has a railroad and a factory. He does not have a harbor here yet, but he is amping up his materials production because that's how you build cruisers. And cruisers are how he's going to defend himself, right? And not only defend himself, but project his power across the map. He has to have cruisers to do that, and in order to build cruisers, he has to have materials. So, if, theoretically, you could eliminate Liverpool as a resource production center for him, then you can drastically reduce his ability to produce cruisers. I want to caveat that assuming he is allied with Runaway, Central USA, Central USA has significant materials production. So they have this double iron, they have this double wood, they have this double wood, they have this double iron up here. So, and this has factories, it has railroads, lots of materials productions in central USA that he can draw upon, but that takes away from central USA's ability to build. So we want to eliminate Greenland's ability to produce naval units. So in order to do that, I have placed some artillery here. The benefit of having artillery in this spot is it can shoot across the English Channel and hit units in the province of London, but that are coming closer to the shoreline. And the reason that's important is I am moving units to, they're going to embark and then disembark in on the shore. England, and by England I mean Greenland, Greenland has no artillery here. So he has no ability to do ranged attacks. The closest forces he has are these cruisers up here. So these cruisers could come down and attack, but if the cruisers come down and attack, they are going to be subject to artillery fire. If he tries to meet my troops on the shore, those troops are going to be subject to artillery fire. And it's not just this one artillery, there's significantly more coming from Austria-Hungary. So the plan is to either land a bunch of troops or at the very least bait his big stacks into attacking as we are landing so that they can be significantly damaged by artillery. It's a risk, and the biggest part of this risk is, okay, well, what happens if Spain enters the war? What happens if Canada and central USA bring units over? And that's part of the reason that I've got the balloons. I want to watch for enemy ship movements. I want to watch for any units that are trying to cross the ocean. So having balloons is a huge benefit to you, so you can see enemy troop movements and so you can plan better. If you can't see where the enemy is, they're more dangerous to you than if you know where they are. So that is the plan as of right now. I have it timed so where my troops will be landing in the late evening UK time, and Greenland is a UK resident, so we'll be landing as he wants to go to bed. So we'll see if that works. I am anticipating that I will at least get some troops landed and that we will have a foothold in the British Isles, which we can use to evict Greenland. Once Greenland is evicted from the British Isles, I mean, I don't know how he's going to react over here, but I anticipate that he is going to want to withdraw the troops in Norway because the British Isles are going to be more important. The only double iron in Norway is way up here in the north, which he's going to want, but I'm going to contest because I'm up here as well. So it's really going to put Greenland in a bad spot, and it's going to allow us to build a better navy, which I am doing now that I have these resource provinces. So I'm building factories, I'm building them up to higher tier, I'm building artillery in this one, again, building it up to, I'm going to eventually build it up to higher tier. I want to build the railroad first to increase materials production so that I can build more railroads, build more factories, build more harbors, so that we can build the war machines to push Greenland off of mainland Europe. So that's the plan as of right now. Excited to see how this continues. Let me know if you have any questions. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to be notified when I post additional videos. And we are making significant changes to the Discord. They should have been made by the time this video comes out. So check out our Discord link, join the community. Some exciting news coming out soon. And if it's not posted already, I may record a completely separate video just announcing all of the changes. So join our Discord community. We're excited to have you. Sole Deo Gloria, and I'll see you next time.